John Fraley lives in Florida. He has a pond in his backyard that is a home to migratory alligators. John is not afraid to swim in that pond. He certainly is not afraid of any of the challenges that come across his desk on a day-to-day basis either.
Well, John Fraley says that coding and building is not rocket science, and he's absolutely right, because he used to work for Lockheed designing rockets, and so he ought to know.
John is amazing in his ability to take data and to take information and to put it into a focus that anyone can understand.
Because of this great technology background, he can gather data, he can gather metrics, he can gather people and coalesce all of their ideas and all of the data and all of the metrics that we measure and drive the ship forward. And that's a really challenging thing to do, especially in the medical billing world.
John Fraley is just an outstanding individual.
Methodical.
Incredibly intelligent.
Such a nice person.
He was so dynamic and so organized.
He's worked really hard, he's really bright.
And someone who has made such a difference.
He's been able to take a diverse group of people, focus them all together, and get them to reach goals that they could never even imagine possible.
He's the best leader for the organization.
So Mark Burnheimer, he's not your average attorney. He's actually a very nice, caring person.
When I think about Mark Burnheimer, I think about fairness.
Excellence and precision.
The definition of a professional.
Mark is always smiling.
And someone who I really respect a lot.
He is relentless and will cover every single angle.
He's insightful.
The trusted advisor.
Will never give up.
It came to a dogfight.
If I'm in a dogfight,
I would want to be in his corner.
I want Mark Burnheimer right there with me fighting.
He has really fundamentally helped to change ECI.
Mark Burnheimer has really been a pillar for ECI. He's helped ECI through its greatest years, its most stressful years. Without Mark's counsel, ECI really would not be in the position that it is.
His leadership in National Guardian has allowed us to make sure that we are always doing the right thing, the best thing for our hospitals, our physician partners, and our patients.
He has a better comprehension of medical malpractice than almost anyone going out there. In 20 years as a regional director, Dr. Schwartz has seen and done everything.
Jeff Schwartz understands this business as well as anybody that I've ever met.
A class and a professionalism that sets him above the rest.
He's been in this business for many, many years.
Well, Jeff Schwartz, I've known him a really long time.
I met my colleague and friend, Jeff Schwartz, over 20 years ago.
He and I have known each other since undergraduate and have been friends and colleagues ever since.
We worked together at a level 2 trauma center, and I still remember his lanky frame striding vigorously through the emergency department.
He's really tall.
He's brilliant and he's tall.
20 years later, that energy and effectiveness that he demonstrated as a physician in the emergency department, I still see in him today.
I look at him as a mentor.
And he is a very good and dear friend.
A wonderful friend.
Best respect in the world for Dr. Schwartz.
He's the reason that I'm actually working here today.
I'm amazed at how he can really cut to the heart of an issue.
Dr. Schwartz really brings great ideas to the whole of ECI.
Very smart and very committed.
Not only is his stature put him on a high pedestal, but really his ethics, his moral, and his workability put him in a position where he deserves to float above the rest of the crowd. There's really no one more passionate or compassionate than Craig Rosenberg.
Everybody loves Dr. Rosenberg.
Craig Rosenberg is
Great individual.
Kind and warm.
a true gentleman
So friendly and
and just a really nice guy. I love working with Craig.
Dr. Schwartz and Rosenberg are almost like a dynamic duo. They are rainmakers for the organization.
We were at Northwestern together.
Craig and I were in residency together in Chicago 25 years ago.
He has the amazing ability to make everyone feel at ease.
At that time I looked up to him. He always just seemed so genuine and warm.
And to walk away thinking they have a new best friend.
Craig has a deep-seated love for all of his sites, for all of his physicians, really for everyone that works with him. He knows how to work with people. He knows how to get the best out of those people because of his passion for what we do.
His ability to manage our complex hospital situations, the personalities, is second to none.
But the fascinating part for me is, not only is he kind and warm, but he's also really, really smart and really good at what he does. We would not be in nearly as good a position as we are today, and our outlook would not be nearly as bright without people like Craig Rosenberg. There are very few people that I could say truly that the world is a better place because of them, and that is exactly what David Thompson is.
I've known Dave Thompson for a long time. Actually, I was a year ahead of him in residency. And I got to tell you, he has not changed one iota since I first knew him.
Dr. Thompson is
Exceptionally bright.
Brilliant.
Intelligent.
The smartest men I know.
the best listener that I have ever met.
He's got the best grasp of technology and how to use technology in this business of anybody that I've worked with.
As logical.
Technical.
And gives 110% effort at everything.
He is a down-to-earth good guy.
And he plays a mean ukulele.
David has a really unique gift.
He methodically, carefully listens to what you're saying and your objectives and your viewpoint, and then crystallizes it.
He is able to crystallize the most complex conversation, thought.
Take disparate data, disparate ideas, and differing opinions.
Nobody is more skilled at being able to sort through all the myriad of challenges.
And really coalesce them all down into one common theme.
And bring it down to something simple that absolutely everybody understands.
He has made a dramatic difference in our billing company and in everything that we do.
Everyone he touches, everything he does, everywhere he goes is better because of David.